The psychology of post-traumatic stress disorder. Many of us will face some form of trauma during our lifetime. Sometimes we recover without long-term effects, but for many these experiences stay with us, causing symptoms like flashbacks, nightmares, and negative thoughts that disrupt daily life. This condition, called post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, isn't a sign of personal weakness. It's a treatable issue with certain biological mechanisms that affect our ability to cope with traumatic events. To understand PTSD, we first need to grasp how the brain processes difficult experiences like losing a loved one, experiencing abuse, injury or illness, witnessing violence, war, car accidents, and natural disasters. These events can trigger feelings of danger and helplessness, activating the brain's fight-flight-freeze response. When this alarm system is triggered, the brain's hypothalamic, pituitary, and adrenal systems, HPA axis, sends signals to the autonomic nervous system, which helps regulate heart rate, digestion, and breathing. These signals start a chemical reaction that floods the body with stress hormones, preparing us for defense. Our heart races, breathing becomes rapid, and muscles tighten. Even after the crisis ends, these stress hormones may remain elevated for days, contributing to symptoms like nightmares and anxiety. For most, these symptoms fade within a few days to 2 weeks as hormone levels stabilize. But for some, trauma-related problems persist, sometimes reappearing months later. The exact cause is still not fully understood, but one theory is that the hormone cortisol may continuously trigger the fight-flight-freeze response while impairing brain function, leading to negative symptoms. These symptoms usually fall into four categories: intrusive thoughts, like flashbacks or dreams; avoiding trauma reminders; negative emotions, such as fear, anger, and guilt; and reactive symptoms, like irritability and trouble sleeping. Not everyone experiences all these symptoms, nor do they affect everyone the same way. When symptoms last more than a month, PTSD is typically diagnosed. Genetics, ongoing stress, and other factors like pre-existing mental health conditions or lack of support can increase the risk of PTSD, though the cause remains unclear. A major challenge in coping with PTSD is heightened sensitivity to triggers, physical or emotional stimuli that the brain links to the original trauma. These triggers can be harmless, everyday sensations that trigger powerful reactions. For example, the smell of a campfire might remind someone of being trapped in a burning house. For someone with PTSD, that memory sparks the same intense emotional and physical reaction as the original event, causing panic and helplessness. Avoiding these triggers, which are often unpredictable, can lead to isolation and feelings of being misunderstood. People with PTSD might feel as if they've hit pause on their lives while the world around them continues. However, there is hope. If you suspect you have PTSD, the first step is to seek help from a mental health professional who can guide you toward available resources. Psychotherapy can be highly effective, helping patients understand their triggers. Certain medications can also help manage symptoms, and practices like mindfulness and exercise can support self-care. If you notice signs of PTSD in someone you care about, social support, empathy, and understanding are essential to their healing process. Let them know you believe their experience and that you don't blame them for their reactions. If they're willing, encourage them to seek help. PTSD is often called the hidden wound because it lacks physical signs. Yet despite being invisible, it doesn't have to be silent.